What does it actually look like to start with nothing and build real, lasting wealth? Not the version they show in movies. Not the startup founder who raised $10 million in seed funding. Not the person who inherited a real estate portfolio. The real version. The unglamorous, step-by-step version that actually works for people who are starting from zero today with a normal income, normal expenses, and zero head start. Welcome back to the Wealth Blueprint. Today, I am going to give you the actual blueprint. The framework that financially free people follow whether they know the terminology or not. 4 phases that, if you execute them in order with consistency, will put you in a position that less than 5% of people in this country ever reach. And the beautiful part is that none of it requires exceptional intelligence, extraordinary income, or perfect timing. It requires only one thing: the decision to start and the discipline to continue. Phase 1 is earn. Everything begins here. Before you can save, invest, or multiply money, you have to generate it. And while this sounds obvious, most people never stop to think strategically about how they earn. They simply take what is available and hope it eventually grows. Wealthy people treat their earning capacity as the foundation of everything else and actively work to expand it. If you are earning less than you believe your skills and time are worth, phase 1 is not just about making money, it is about making more money. Develop one high-value skill. Learn to negotiate your compensation. Build one income stream outside of your primary job, even if it starts at $50 a month. The goal in phase 1 is not perfection, it is momentum. Get money moving in your direction. Phase 2 is save. This is where most people fail, and not because they lack willpower, because they lack a system. The fundamental rule of phase 2 is this: pay yourself first. Before your landlord, before your subscriptions, before your grocery bill. The moment your income arrives, a predetermined percentage moves automatically to a separate account that is not connected to your daily spending. If you wait to save what is left over at the end of the month, there will never be anything left over. The system must remove the choice. How much should you save? A common framework is the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of your income goes to needs: housing, food, transportation, utilities. 30% goes to wants: entertainment, dining, travel, the things that make life enjoyable. 20% goes to savings and investment. If 20% feels impossible right now, start with 5, start with 2. The percentage is less important than the habit. Build the habit first, then scale the percentage as your income grows. There is one more essential element of phase 2, the emergency fund. Before you invest a single dollar in the markets, before you pursue any investment opportunity, you must have 3 to 6 months of living expenses sitting in a high-yield savings account that you do not touch for anything other than a genuine emergency. This is not an optional step. This is the structural foundation that keeps everything else from collapsing the moment life throws its inevitable challenges at you. Medical expense, job loss, car repair. Without an emergency fund, every financial setback sends you backward. With one, setbacks become inconveniences you manage without destroying your investment progress. Phase 3 is invest. This is where wealth actually begins to accelerate. Saving money in a bank account builds security. Investing it builds freedom. And the single most powerful investment vehicle available to ordinary people, not hedge fund managers, not institutional investors, but regular people with regular income, is the index fund. An index fund is simply a basket of investments that tracks an entire market. When you buy a total stock market index fund, you own a small piece of every significant company in the economy simultaneously. You do not have to pick winners. You do not have to time the market. You simply contribute consistently, let the market grow over decades, and allow compounding to do the most powerful work in all of finance. The historical average return of the stock market over any 30-year period in modern history has been approximately 10% annually. At 10%, money doubles approximately every 7 years. That means $10,000 invested today becomes $20,000 in 7 years, 40,000 in 14 years, 80,000 in 21 years, and 160,000 in 28 years without touching it once. That is not speculation. That is not gambling. That is the mathematics of patient, consistent, long-term investing. And it is available to anyone with any income level who chooses to participate. Phase 4 is multiply. This is where wealthy people separate from everyone else. Once your savings are protected, your investments are compounding, and your income is stable, you begin to build additional streams of income that generate money independent of your time. Real estate rental income, dividend payments from a growing stock portfolio, a digital product that sells while you sleep, a business that eventually operates without requiring your daily presence. The goal of Phase 4 is not just more money, it is money that does not require your hourly attention to keep coming in. This is the phase most people try to start at before completing the ones before it. They jump immediately to passive income strategies before building the financial foundation that makes those strategies sustainable. The blueprint must be followed in sequence, not because the rules are arbitrary, because each phase builds the stability that the next one requires. Now let me address the most common objection I hear to this framework, because I know it is already forming in your mind. I do not make enough to save anything. I am already behind. This will take too long for me. These are real feelings, and they are also the feelings that every person who ever built wealth from scratch had to confront and push through. The timeline is not your enemy. Time is actually your most powerful asset. The difference between starting at 25 and starting at 35 is not 10 years of contributions, it is potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars in compounded returns, because of how dramatically the mathematics change over longer periods. Yes, starting later is harder, but starting later is infinitely better than not starting at all. There is also no minimum income required to begin this blueprint. People have followed these 4 phases on salaries that most would consider insufficient to build wealth, and they have done it by being brutally intentional about the basics, by cutting lifestyle inflation, by developing high-value skills, and by treating their financial future as a project that deserves the same energy they give to everything else they care about. The wealth blueprint is not a secret. It is not proprietary. The information exists everywhere. What is rare, what has always been rare, is the decision to follow through on it systematically, one step at a time, through the years when nothing seems to be happening and the compounding has not yet become visible. Most people quit in year 2 or 3, just before the exponential curve begins to bend upward in their favor. The people who do not quit are the ones who understand what they are building and trust the mathematics enough to stay the course. You now have the blueprint. 4 phases. Earn, save, invest, multiply. Execute them in sequence. Be patient with the timeline, trust the process. The life you want to live is on the other side of this framework, and you have everything you need to begin today. Drop a comment below with what phase of the blueprint you are currently in. Let us help each other move through it faster together. Subscribe for daily content, hit that notification bell, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.